Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today should be a pretty busy day in regards to the player reviews. If we can try our best to get all of these cards, it would definitely be very, very nice. But we have the first card, which is going to be an SBC card, Romain Faivre. Faivre? I mean, he's a French guy, so I don't even know. He's 5'11", high medium work rates, left-footed, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. In-game player details. He can play as a cam, he can play as a right wing, and he can play as a right mid. Okay, so that's not actually as bad, because if you play this card in the cam position, because look, here's the thing, right? So his dribbling is in a certain area, and I feel like you want to improve that, right? If you rotate him into the cam position, he could be decent, because you would give him a finisher chemistry style, which Footbin is not updating right now. You'd give him a finisher chemistry style, and you would actually update the agility, balance, dribbling of the card. Excuse me, his hair in my mouth. And then the finishing and the shot power as well, which could be very helpful because this card already has very, very high acceleration. So we'll take a look at that stuff in game because I feel like it's going to be very important to boost the dribbling as much as possible. Technically, you could give him an engine chemistry style, but then you would have to work with base card stats for shooting as it is, which may not be super ideal for a lot of people. So yeah, shooting will be improving as much as possible. Player traits, he has the outside foot shot traits. Again, could be very helpful in that cam position for the most part. Passing on the cards is in a pretty decent area for an attacker. The dribbling we'll be experimenting with because with this card he does have a lean body type, right? And then last but not least, for physical capabilities, he also has an 83 for stamina. So definitely looks like a very interesting card. Gonna give him a finisher chemistry style for sure to boost that shooting and dribbling as much as possible, and we'll be playing him in that main cam position. But first, we got to go unlock the SBC. Okay guys, so another possibility with a card like this is that you could actually potentially give him the shadow chemistry style and use him as one of your center mids, because to be fair, his base card stats for defense is in an okay area. He would just be the more attacking oriented player if you were to do that. It would be okay to do that. Wouldn't necessarily be terrible. Remember, this card has the outside foot shot trait, right? If you give him a finisher chemistry style and you improve his shooting as much as possible, it could be very, very helpful to work with. So for the custom tactic, guys, we will be using the 4-2-3-1 from Boris Legend. If you guys haven't watched the video, be sure to do so. We'll literally be playing it like this, right? 4-2-3-1, playing him in the cam position, testing him out in certain areas of the pitch. And yeah, we'll see how he plays, man. Hopefully he is a beast. I mean, to be fair, so far he feels nice on the ball. I'm going to do some all-trigger dribbling here. Nice, well-weighted pass upwards. Oh, that's on the weak foot too. That's always gonna be the problem, right? Is having the weak foot just causes less consistency with the strikes, right? Oh, I try to work that outside foot angle there with him. First time fake shot wasn't the greatest. They're not like super great to do unless you're doing like a side fake shot. Good finish. We'll take that. Good stuff. Nothing. Okay. Good effort, though. Good effort. Ah. Got that on a white. Finesse shots from a distance are not like too crazy unless like you have super high shooting stats. But even still, you gotta green them for consistency. Nice chip shot. Very clean, actually. Very, very clean. Nice. New fake shot worked out well there. Utilize his outside foot shot trait. Good stuff, good stuff. I tried it out. Gotta do more. Gotta get used to those ones, actually. Oh, man, I was just holding a trigger to try to get it there. Oh, I try to hit him with the quick shields, because sometimes when you do the shields dribble, it kind of like puts you in the perfect position to kind of shoot with your left foot or something, you know? I tried to do a first-time Ronaldo chop there to just go upwards, kind of utilize that outside foot. Couldn't do it. Try to hit him with a double scope turn. You can do it. You kind of have to make your player stop a certain way for it to pop off, because only 5-star skillers can do the moving one. But you kind of have to like stop your player in a way where it behaves like he stopped, if that makes sense. And try a finesse shot from there. Why not? Yeah, those are the ones. Those are the ones. That was so slow, and it still goes into the back of the net. Look at this. Look at the state of these shots. Oh my goodness. Ooh, gets the block off. Should probably try like a finesse shot across. Oh, that's on a green. Nice. Finish that on the weak foot. Good stuff, good stuff. The weak foot, man. Even Rashford, who's actually pretty nice, it's just the weak foot. It's always nice to have the weak foot, I'm telling you guys. Try that on the finesse too. Put like way more power on it when you hit the greens, eh? I will say that his passes are actually really well weighted. They've been pretty impressive so far. Like the first time, like through balls and stuff, like those have been perfectly fine for this card. Okay, we're gonna give him the Architect this time, because Architect turns him into a lengthy player. Now here's the thing, guys. Yes, the Architect turns him into a lengthy player, but the thing is that he's lacking in a lot of stats that need improvements for the longevity of this game, right? So we'll see what he's like there. We'll switch him to the left-sided position here, and we'll give him a go. There we go. That's him on the lengthy, right? So you can see that when it's like from the counter attack, it is really helpful to work with because it's a longer distance run. So you can see that the pace for those long distance runs, very good, right? It's a good defensive play there. He blocked me on that outside foot shot. Yeah. See, the improved shooting would be helpful with that kind of stuff, right? Because it's like really low for the card. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new SBC. So, guys, we were trying him out on both the Finisher chemistry style, as well as the Architect chemistry style, because on Architect, he actually turns into a lengthy player. So, Lengthy player would be more ideal if you're using this card in the side positions, because it will kind of increase his pace in a way where he'll actually be able to kind of like utilize space a little bit better, right? Like that counterattack that we got with him where he went through on goal, that's great. The problem is, guys, right, is that if you give him the Architect's chemistry style, yes, you improve passing, yes, you improve physicality, but sometimes the shooting could be higher, you know, sometimes the dribbling could be higher, and that type of stuff is stuff that you'd like to improve on this card, right? Which is why, you know, when I gave him the finisher chemistry style, which is going to be right here, sorry, I have to like search for it. The finisher chemistry style, it does improve the dribbling and the shooting. So if you do end up completing this SBC, it's going to be a matter of where you're going to position him on the pitch. So if you're playing him in the cam position, you give him a finisher chemistry style because, you know, whether or not he's a controlled player or not, it will be better to utilize him in that cam area to boost dribbling and shooting, because the passing on the card is actually pretty decent. But if you're using him in the side position, obviously the Architect's chemistry style is going to make the most sense. Generally speaking, not too impressed with the SBC in general. I think it's like an okay card to get. You know, it's 42k as an SBC. It's one of those SBCs that I feel like is, you know, when EA releases, it's like, oh, you know, here you go, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, not really like a crazy special card in any way. You know, Dan Juma for the same price range is really nice because he offers you good links, striker, a lot of position changes, right? A lot of cool variables to work with there. But this card just seems more like he's okay in game, but more of a generic choice for the most part, right? So not a crazy card, not something I would do in my RTG account personally. But if you do end up completing the card in game, he's not bad to use, right? He's not horrible, but it's just not an SBC that I would personally complete myself. Some people are actually giving this card the shadow chemistry style, which, to be fair, you can 100% do. Play him in that left center mid area if you really want to, because his defense will be in an okay area. He'll be your more attacking oriented card. But I do personally believe it's better to have players that are both good at attacking and defending, but for that part to be in the green area too, even if it's like the mid 70s area on a shadow chemistry style. What you'll be able to utilize with this card is obviously, you know, and this is before any sort of patch that could be coming out in the future, who knows. The outside foot shot trait is cool to work with, especially if you give him that finisher chemistry style to kind of improve that shooting as much as possible. But yeah, not a crazy SBC by any means. You know, 42k, it's more one of those types of SBCs that if you have extra fodder that's just laying around, you put it in. But yeah, expires 2022 10/21, so it's out for a week. Yeah, it's nothing crazy special, you know. It's nothing crazy special. I can literally let me see something though. I want to see some of the positions, right? So right mid position, select and search. Nations, popular, France. We'll take out France and we'll do League One. And we'll do League One. Okay, so we have this SBC card. If you're building a League One team, then it's an okay card to get for the price. But they do that to you guys. I'm telling you, they do that to you guys because they know. Yeah, I wouldn't even build a team to put him at right mid personally. Like, I wouldn't even try to do that. Right mid, and then there's the cam position. Cam position, I feel like you have a few options here. Yeah, you know what it looks like? It just looks like one of those like beginner SBCs that if you are building that type of team with League One players and French links, then you unlock him and he'll be decent for your team. That's what he's there for the most part. But nothing crazy special in game, in my opinion. Guys, thanks for watching the video. I'll catch you guys for the other reviews. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.